Time on mine is not saying that. Oh, yes, it is. It's saying go live at 0.00000. Now mine says going live soon. Listen, y'all, welcome to my world. I'm just a talent. Looks like we're good. Oh, yeah, there we are. It's a lag between my computer and your computer. Mm. There we go. There we go. Welcome everybody to what is this? Wine Wednesday. I'm Damon Johnson, your host. Look up right. Like what's my title again? CEO, chairman of the board, all that good stuff. Y'all, this is the I'm giving up one of them titles. I need to go make the money. I can't be doing everything. Them hats, them hats got to go. Speaking of hats, it's hot as hell today. Listen, so I don't know what we may talk about today. I'm gonna try to stick to the script, but it's hot, and Wednesday is a busy day for us because we do a podcast in the morning, which I'm still getting used to. You know how you get up and you go to the bathroom, and you be like this, oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing something. Like, don't have a cup of coffee and turn on Fox 2. You gotta get in the shower and get going. Like, oh, I gotta be at the office about 9:30. Like, I need to be in my car at 9:00 and go. So I'm still getting used to that on Wednesday. Because Wednesday, remember, was my relaxed day. Boy, how the times have changed. Wednesday was not my relaxed day, but more of my, well, Trip will get here about 3:12, but we really got to do something. So I got at least till 12 to lollygag around the house. Is lollygag a word or am I old? Lollygag around the house. And you know, you may do a load of clothes, you may do some laundry, you may watch your soap opera. Now I know I'm old on soap operas. Even calling soap operas, I know I'm old. But those days, everything must change. Those days are over. I have clients who are demanding podcasts. So here we go. So Wednesday is no longer just Wine Wednesday. Wednesday is the Joe No Show and Wine Wednesday. So here we are. First things first. Let me pop this. I'm drinking a small bottle today of Vostra Prosecco. Let's see if we can get this top off because. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was doing something earlier. Oh, it just popped off. Well, that did it, y'all. Let's see what it tastes like. I brought water as a backup because y'all know it's hot. And it's too hot to be drunk. Oh, have you been drunk when it's hot? Listen, it's a good time until the next morning. Oh, that's not bad. It's nice and light and bubbly. You know, I like a little more fruity, but this will do. And it's just enough to not be tipsy. It's cold and wet. There we go. Speaking of cold and wet, that wasn't a good one. I woke up. Remember we joked about being thirsty in the morning when as soon as you wake up? Y'all, thank God it was pink lemonade by my bed. It was pink lemonade and water. Thank God it wasn't nothing old in there. What's going on, Dylan? What's up? Dylan Stone. Is that a stone? Lord, I can't take it. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all, I was so damn thirsty. I drank the pink lemonade and didn't know what I was drinking until I looked at it. But what was going to be behind my bed? Bleach? But I was just thinking, like, as I'm drinking, I'm like, you thirsty pig. You don't know what you was even drinking. I looked down and was like, oh, it's pink lemonade. I try to keep a beverage by my bed. I always have water, a juice or something because I wake up in the morning and be like, what you call that? What do cat? I had like a hairball stuck in my throat. But yeah, I had to laugh myself that morning. I was like, damn, I was super thirsty. So I drank that pink lemonade and got back in the bed. But yeah, it's hot as hell here. We went out earlier around lunch to go run an errand, and we were in Tripp's truck, and it said 100 and what, 6 or 8? 106. But is there a difference between 106 and 108? I think once you get past 90, it's curtains. I think once that bead of sweat rolls down your back and you just really sitting there like, well, damn, I ain't even moving. Y'all, I knew it was hot when I got my car this morning and my truck said 75. I said, damn, how's it 75 already? Like, this is like quite ridiculous. But you know, what are you going to do? Summer's one of my topics, so I'll wait to get all the tips when I get down there. I'm jumbling and bumming along. First topic, social media. Now. I think I get into a heated discussion with people about once a week about, excuse me, y'all. That was making me burp. About Bears, what's going on, brother? How hot is it in Florida? We probably hotter than y'all today, but y'all have the humidity. I think that I get into a heated debate every week with somebody about the power of social media. And I don't mean the canceling power, or I'm talking about your business. And business is one of the last topics, but it's a different business than what I'm talking about right now. I mean, like, in this economy, you can't sit. It's 105. God bless America. I'm gonna take a sip off that one, Bears. Damn. Are the alligators jumping out the water? You'd be like, they're like, shit, alligator soup. You need to sell your house. You need to sell your house, move back to Michigan. 105. Damn. I tell people with their own business, there is no way on God's green earth you should be sitting there not on social. And people be like, oh, Damon, I don't have time. Nobody's that busy no more. You need to at least post good morning. Real feel, yeah. Ooh, I know. Real feel of 105. Damn. Y'all got us beat. There's no way you should not even be on social, at least telling people what you do. Like, hey, I sell mugs, or hey, I'm a videographer. Here's 2 of my videos, or I bake cupcakes. I make ice cream. You know what I want today. Or I have a babysitting service. God bless you. You know, just telling people what you do. A lot of my clients come from me being on social. And it's not that I'm the thinnest or the youngest or whatever. I try to use my personality to my advantage and just post what I do and what I can do for you. And here we are. Now, I call it edutainment. I give you a little bit of education and mix in some entertainment. Edutainment. Here we are. I'm like an after-school program, an after-school special, but a funny one, not a boring one. You're like, oh, damn, not this one again. But you have to use social to your advantage. Y'all will be posting about like the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. Shout out to Madonna Humos. Now she posted it because she's an attorney. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all will post something about something that got nothing to do with your damn life and have other people comment on it. You'll have 100 comments about something that has nothing to do with what you need to make money off of. But then be at your job talking about, I hate it here. No, you don't. You love it. You don't want to be a secret. I tell people, don't be a secret agent where nobody knows what you do. It's some people who have companies. I'm like, that's yours? Like, what? I'm not saying you can put all your business on there, but the business that's consumer facing, B2B or B2C, you need to have a social media page. I'm just saying, it's 2022. I shouldn't have to ask y'all, do you want Damon Inc. to help you? You should be asking me, hey, Damon, I need some help. Or I need, it's still some people who have no YouTube page, who have no Twitter, no Instagram. They got Facebook and that's it. I'm like, your client lives on LinkedIn, right? Like, those are the W-2 employees that you need. They're all sitting on LinkedIn talking about, I went through Trip, no lie today, 4 or 5 people who got promotions on LinkedIn. Guess where it doesn't pop up? Facebook. So you mean to tell me let's say you selling a car, you're a car salesman or woman. These people got a promotion. People usually get a promotion by a car. They be like, oh, I've been driving this old jalopy for a year. I want something with some air conditioning in it. They buy a car. You reach out to them, hey, congrats on your promotion. You know we're running a special on Jeep Cherokees. I don't know. Whatever you're selling. But use social to your advantage. Don't just be on there posting about it's hot or I went to such and such party this weekend. Use social to help you. I didn't always use social to help me. And then when I looked at it, I was like, wait 1 minute. I can have social help me with my real estate business? No, here we are. So use social to your advantage. I'm still trying to convince people, but not so much of selling the unsellable about using social, but it really, really works for me. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it works, and it works fast. Client today, social. Looking for a house, social. And it's like, hey, how did you find me? Oh, I love your videos. I'm like, oh, which one? You know, the one about the house. Okay, we'll take it. Listen, I'm not mad at all, but we'll take it. So use social to your advantage, people. Don't just be sitting there just posting and gossiping and posting your pictures of food. Be a food blogger. Some of y'all go out to eat every day. Be a food blogger. I'm just saying. Be a about town person. Just make it social. Make social work for you. It's basically free for the most part. Use it to get you your cable money. Does anybody have cable anymore? Wink. I didn't set my Wink girl up. Sorry, y'all. Look, like, use it to help pay for this gas. That's what you do. Use social to sell them blenders in your house for gas money. Cause I got some what you call them things? Beanie Babies. I think Justin Davey wife sell them. Could you please buy mine as a bundle for like $5? You can have them all because they gotta go. They have got to go. I might just donate them. That's why I want them out of my house. I take them too much space. But use social to your advantage, people, and engage with your people on social. People will have 15 comments and not respond to one of them. Or you know which one bugs me? Now, this is me personally. It's your birthday, and you get 100 happy birthdays, and you post thank you to everybody. Oh, bullshit. Who are you? Beyonce? Like, tell them people thank you individually. Take 5 minutes out your day. I do it for my birthday. My thumbs be hurting, but I'm appreciative because you could have not told me happy birthday. I'm happy to see you every day. So take time to help people. You help yourself by helping people. That's my biggest business takeaway for social. Social is everything for me. I love it. I imagine knocking door the other day, told my son, you want to sell your house? Nope. No. Where am I at? Interest rates? Lord have mercy. Okay, so listen. Not gonna spend too much time on interest rates. I'm gonna take a sip and we'll see. Sip and see. Here we go. Okay, that was 2 sips. Judge your mama, don't judge me. Interest rates are going up, but guess what? They're still at a 20-year low. When your parents bought their house, it was 18% interest rate, and nobody said a damn thing. I always tell people when they come telling me about interest rates, I say, talk to your loan officer. I don't set the rates, and they don't either. Call your local congressman or woman. I don't call the Fed. I don't set the rate. I just remind people, and this is gonna sound messed up, but it's just if you can't afford 5% interest rate, this ain't really just what time for you to buy a house. No way. 5 to 8% is still, but y'all won't say it's the interest rate on them plane tickets. It's called tax. Y'all will fly to China and won't say nothing, won't bat an eye. Y'all will go buy designer luggage and won't say nothing. We ask y'all about buying a house, y'all go crazy. I'm like, well, I'm gonna wait till the market crash. Let me tell you how the market crash will look. Nobody's still gonna want to give their house away. So what market are you waiting on? If the house is 200, it's gonna be what, 180? Nope. If it crashes, it's not gonna be what you think it is. People are not, then they just gonna sit on their house. I would. I'm not selling my condo. People, when the market was hot, people, you should sell your condo and go where? It's quiet. I love it. It's close to everything. I don't have no bugs, knock on wood. It fits me for now. Why would I sell it and I have nowhere to go? Now, if I have somewhere to go, great. But yeah, people don't want to sell at a loss. But some people are gonna move regardless. It just won't be so many people. I picked up a buyer client today. She want to buy a house. She knows what the rate is. She works at a mortgage company. She sees the rates every day. People who are in the market don't, not just they don't care what the rate is, it doesn't affect them. You just save another $1,000 and put towards the house, or you put towards expenses. If you're waiting on that, then you're right. It's not the time for you to buy or sell. If you're waiting on the market to crash, I've had a client who bought a house with me some years ago now. And every time I see him, he goes, I don't wait for the market to crash. I don't even ask no more. I mean, that's the first thing he says when he sees, not to look like this. But it's like, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't deal in interest rates. If I did, I could tell you more about it. I can point you to people who do every day. I'm still busy. I have 3 deals going on right now, and not one of them has about an interest rate. I don't think they talk about it with their loan officer. I don't think realtors should be talking about interest rates. I really don't, because we can't wiggle around them no way. That has nothing in my contract says, oh, I'm gonna get you a low interest rate. If your client is worried about interest rate, cut your commission. Ooh, now that was a word. If you really want that client, cut your percent. I'm not cutting mine, but hey, to each his own. But I'm just saying, I have no control over interest rates. I'm not saying don't watch them and not be uninformed, but make a smart decision for you and your family, your household. You can listen to people all day. It's like the people on TV are already wealthy, so them screaming about a 6% interest rate means nothing because they already have 5 or 6 homes. So it's like, should this person really be should the people who are famous really be telling you how to spend your money? Because they already have a lot of money to play with. So I'm just saying, make a smart decision for yourself. Talk to a financial advisor. Talk to an attorney. Talk to an estate planner. Talk to I know a good one. Talk to a videographer. Talk to people who already have a home or maybe have a home and an investment property, and just get different takes on it. Everybody's situation is different. I don't want you not to buy a home, and then I don't want you to buy a home if you really can't. If it's gonna mess you up, don't do it. If it's gonna sour or take all of your savings, even the market, y'all didn't buy a house when it was 1%. So I know you're not gonna buy. When it's 5, what do it look like calling everybody? Hey, you want to buy a new house? People bought when it was low. Some people buy when it's a little higher. It all depends. That's why you refinance when they go down. Ding, 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 ding. That's why they invented refinance. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But interest rates and hello, I need my button. I need to plug that sucker up. Is it? Oh, shut up, y'all. Hold on. Careful, guys. Let me hit my loan officers. Can y'all stop making them fucking interest rate videos? Y'all are not driving the business towards us. Y'all are driving it away. Y'all come on there. You know who you are. I'm not talking about everybody, but 80% of y'all came out of nowhere. Interest rates are high. So you would tell me Neiman Marcus is gonna come in and say, y'all, these pants is $1,000. Don't bring y'all broke asses in here. That's what y'all are saying. Why on earth would I get on talking about I can help you with social media, but I'm too expensive? What fucking sense does that make? I'm looking at these. Some of y'all are just popping up on social, and I'm like, you need to go on something where you scaring everybody away. Like, listen. Right. I'm like, focus on you closed how many last month, or you running a special, you giving away appraisals, or you helping towards what you call that, inspections. Don't get on talking about you doing the glooming works in the news. I'm like, how are you doing the glooming and then you coming there talking about, but send me some business? You just scared all the damn business away. You need some poop. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to refresh out my microphone. But yeah, it just boggles my mind. I'm sitting there like, and it looks so unauthentic because you haven't been on social ever, and your first social media post is interest rates are high. Don't buy right now. And they are all sharing the same. Then they start sharing this guy that says buy a house right now. Stop sharing. Y'all know that guy I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. Y'all are copy and pasting the same damn video. I'm like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You talking about how high interest rates is, don't buy, and then y'all share the same video for some expert. Oh, I kicked the mic, I'm sorry. From the same expert, quote unquote, who I've never heard of, no shade, no tea, no shade, that says now's the best time to buy. What, you're sending a mixed fucking message. Rant over. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to tell her how I see it. I be sitting there looking like, so do I call him or not? Because he said don't buy, but then he said buy. And while I'm here, can I stay here for a minute, Trip? Can y'all stop? Lord, this is another one. Do y'all know what adding value really is? Stop with these buzzwords. Y'all talk about adding value and won't give a motherfucker $10 towards the closing. What value are you adding? Come on, Bev. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Why am I always stuck? Right, Mark crash smash. I'm like, y'all are talking about I'm adding value. What? That you answering the email? No, that means you're doing your damn job. People are like, oh, I'm adding value. How? How are you adding value? By answering the email, making a phone call? That's called doing your job. Are you updating clients? Are you like I really don't get it. I'll just be sitting there like, yeah, I'm on one today, sister. Like, I'm tired of the shit. The market is full of jokers. I'm like, I'll be glad when some of y'all retire or leave or do something. I'm adding value. I'm like, how? Oh, wait till I get to business, sister. I'm really gonna be on one. Woo, baby, listen. Who woke up this bear? Talking about a bear market. I'm up now. I'm all the way up. Here we go with NFTs. I'll take us down a peg. NFTs saying, oh, but you know what? Kind of a rant again. Listen to my NFT community. I have been blessed and I worked and I strategized to buy my NFTs. I knew I wanted Gary's. I knew I wanted a couple of people that worked for him. Shout out to Jason Morena, who had NFTs. I knew I wanted a couple of them. I waited and bought them. I didn't buy as many as I could have, but I was like, Gary said, only buy what you can afford to lose. You may buy it, it may go to zero tomorrow. So I was like, let me only buy what I can afford to buy. So the NFT market didn't crash. The price of Ethereum is what we use to buy NFTs. That went down. Crypto went down first in value. Then Ethereum dropped. But I look at the Ethereum drop as shit. I'm gonna buy another NFT. And why it's cheap? Because the one I had my eyeball on was $2,000. Now he $1,000. I was like this. When he get to 800, boing, I'm pouncing. Because the power with NFTs and Ethereum, they're not regulated by the stock market. So that market never closes. It's up all year round. It's 24/7. It never closes. And Gary did a tweet today about a puffin. He grabbed the statue. The puffin, y'all, was 0.7 ETH this morning. Today is 2.5. Right now, I said, I'll be damned. He put the video out. It was a 30-second video. He says, all right, puffins, y'all up next. He grabbed the puffin statue. I went on OpenSea, and the puffin shot right back up. I said, God dog it. But that wasn't one of my characters that I wanted. You cannot buy everything from everybody all at once unless you're wealthy. Because there are a million NFT projects. You have to do the 40 hours worth of homework for each project. I will say for the whole NFT thing, what are you thinking, Trip? 40 per each project? Maybe 80.
I would say the first research you do is what are you looking to get out of it? Is it to make money? Is it just to collect art? Is it just to be familiar with the space? There's different reasons to go into it. So for instance, it's funny you say it. It's like the stock market. So I don't really have any interest in buying any NFTs, but I'm starting an NFT business. So I'm going to buy some ETH, which talk about timing, right?
Right, talk about timing.
So I'm going into it just to learn
The process.
The process. So to me, there's different. Like it's either A, you're trying to make money. B, you just want to collect some art. C, maybe you're just doing some fact finding. So to me, like I just have to do some research on like what to do, and that's it. If I'm looking to make money, then that requires quite a bit of understanding of you knowing what the long term outlook for that project you're looking to buy on, which can take a lot of time to research it.
Because when Gary was on, and I reference Gary here, like, because that's where I get all my NFT stuff from, somebody that I trust and know. Look, plug. He owns 62 CryptoPunks. And he was on Logan Paul's show, which I'm starting to like. Jesus help us all. They almost fainted. They were like this. How many do you own? Like 5? He was like 5, 50, 62. And they all looked like, what is that even worth? I don't even know, Trip. It depends on ballpark. What do you think that's worth? $10 million?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
I've never heard anybody owning 60-something CryptoPunks. I've heard of people owning 1 or 2.
And that's a good example of it's complicated because he sells all of them, then it fucks up the market.
Then it messes up the market. It's like, oh, now they're worthless.
And if he doesn't sell any of them, then it's potentially he has nothing.
Because him saying that he owns 62, you could have heard the record skipped. People were like, what did he just say? Yeah. So that market is really dependent. Like when they were saying Elon Musk was quick tweeting because you're messing up. Every time you're just like, no. So that market is totally different. And I think I'm going to apologize today on Twitter. I tweeted last night, everybody was the NFT expert. They own one, and now y'all on here belly moaning and crying. You own one fucking NFT. I own like 50 something. And I'm looking at y'all like, what are y'all crying for? They didn't do what you said to do. They did not. They got in it to make a quick buck. And it's not, it can be for that, but it can't be for that all the time. Sometimes you got to sit on them.
I think the people that you should trust are the ones that are in for the technology. That's what Zane said. I'm here for the technology part of it. That's why I'm attracted to it. I think it's very, as an artist,
the utility and the art of it.
I hate junk in my house.
You do.
So the idea of like having my own painting, but like not on a wall I have to take care of the rest of my life is attractive to me. So I'm there for the technology and the art of it. I'm not there to be like, this is the best way to make $1 million, because I don't know if it is the best way to make it.
Because ETH went down so quick, I was looking like this. Remember, I wasn't going to buy nothing else this year. I was going to buy a couple of Jasons. I was going to buy a Zane.
But with that said, there are projects, if you know what the fuck you're doing, there are projects that if you know more than other people,
you can still get rich.
I mean, honestly, if you didn't want to go to VCon, and if you didn't want to be a part of the long term,
I could be I could be rich right now if I just sold everything.
You knew, because you knew the community was going to go crazy. You also knew he was going to bring his own community. He's going to inject all this additional ETH in the market. You could have went crazy on it, bet more money than potentially smart, and make a ton of money off of it.
So it all depends on what you want.
But he could have had computer issues for
it could have.
years.
Remember when VeeFriends one came? What glitched? 1 or 2? One glitched.
And you could say, let's say you buy $500,000 worth by like auction and shit. And then like, you got it, but we can't. The site's not really
it's
stable.
Stuck.
And then people are selling all their shit, and next thing you know, it's like you're holding the bag. So
well, look at Seth Green. Somebody stole his 8, but he got it back.
Oh wow!
Remember they stole it at VCon. It got stolen that weekend. Nobody know who had it, how it got back. I'm sure Gary had something to do with it. Like, hey, get this boy his stuff back. But I don't see how. I mean, I get how people are belly aching, but I'm like, that's like you buying a car, like you buying a new Corvette, and then like, oh damn, now I need these $1,000 tires. What did you think it was gonna be?
Yeah, I don't like it when that's.
I mean, people are really like on Twitter. You see more on Twitter than Facebook. Like, oh my God, the market. You own one $50 NFT.
Yeah, I think I honest to God think they're not really a part of
the community. Yeah,
they don't understand what
we are still so early that we are still all figuring out what does that button do. Like what does that button do? Like
how, be like going, oh my god, this super new market is wishy-washy. Well, yeah, it's brand new. It's like a brand new market.
Hell, remember when Netflix was delivering videos to your house? We was like, well, this ain't gonna work.
And then it's either A, you see the future of it, or B, you don't. But C, shut the fuck up if you're just gonna bitch about
it. And the thing is, you can see who owns what. Not that I've gone on, I did look at Gary's profile. Not to say I'm going on random Steve, and say, oh, how many does he own and what does he own? I really don't care like that, but it's like, stop. We got a Carl. Carl's been MIA. He's here. Why can't I see anything? I gotta read. He must have like privacy settings on this thing. Oh, he's there. Oh, I see him now. Carl, you are fired. So yeah, Carl, you are just in time for. Yeah, Carl, because people are. Oh, Carl sees it. He's on Twitter. People are panicking and having a fit. Shit, I was excited. Like when ETH go to $500, I'm going crazy. I'm just gonna be like, $2,000 worth of ETH. 6 months now is gonna be a fortune. Like, are you kidding me? $2,000 in ETH will be 20 grand in ETH. You'd be like, hey. Like, I'm still, the ETH that I have is leftover ETH from V2. Do I need to break that down for people? From VeeFriends too. I put money into my Ethereum account thinking I was going to buy more, but I didn't. And it was leftover. They just kept making money. I was like, oh, this is making a little bit of money. If I just dump $10 here, $20 there. Because some people do that. Some people will cash in 50 and 100, and I'm not mad at them. Like, every time it goes up, you pull out $100 with the gas being the way it is. I'm not mad at people at all. Like, cash in your stuff. I'm not like I'm not upset with anybody at all. But to be on there belly aching and moaning, y'all put yourself on that LO Realtor bus when the market's gonna crash, and y'all drop y'all Thelma Louise, y'all still running up that cliff. I'm like, the shit, y'all making it bad for the rest of us. I'm wait a minute, where my button at? Oof. Are y'all ready for the real shit? Can we really? I give it to him today, Trip. I've always wanted that. I fucking lost $10,000 at the beginning of this year on the federally back fucking stock market. And you know what the fucker said to me when I asked him about it? Do y'all know what they said to me? Oh, the company has to show no profit for a year. What? But guess who I couldn't be mad at? Nobody. Nobody said, Damon, spend this much money on these stocks. I didn't think I was going to get rich right away, but I thought I'd at least break even. Damn. But guess what I didn't do? My homework. I should have only bought $1,000 worth. Listening to people who had way more money than me, I was like, well, shit. If I put in all that I can from this closing, I think you remember when I bought it. You remember when I bought it? And it went to zero within months. I was getting the stock statement and was like this. Quit sending this shit to me. Like, I stopped opening them. The first one came and I was like this. I asked Maleka Spain, my cousin, shout out to her financial planning self. Girl, what do I do? She was like, well, if you sell them now, you'll break even. I was like, damn. Then I asked somebody else. They said the same thing. Then somebody said, well, just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. I end up holding it. I haven't looked. They sent me a statement, y'all. I put it right in the shredder. Because I think if it had went up by 9, I would know. It went to shit. So don't tell me about NFTs, because that stock market y'all love ain't about shit neither. Nothing. That thing was negative every time it came in my house. And I was thinking like this. Do you know how many VeeFriends I could have bought with $8,000? I mean, I get to finagle that in taxes or whatever the hell they're gonna do. It's definitely a loss. You know how many I could have brand? I could bought a new trip with $8,000 if V-Friend was. Damn. Yep, whales have always been the ones to make the real money. Yeah, I'm like, y'all talking about NFTs and rates. Shit, look at gas. Where we need to be marching on Washington and these state houses. Open up these pipelines. Like, I can't afford to drive to work every day and show houses and eat. I'm a little chubby. I want some ice cream today. Y'all know what the Kroger and the ice cream like was $6.39. I bought it, but I looked at my stomach like this. Hey, we eating cones, not bowls. Like, hey, chubby. Talking about a weight loss program. Shit, the economy is enough of a weight loss program. I'm selling everything that ain't nailed down in my house. No, I'm off my soapbox now, y'all. I think I'm off. Maybe. But NFTs, don't try it, y'all. Because I see y'all pages. Y'all be going every way. I look up and motherfuckers on the plane. Y'all should have bought a damn private plane. As much as y'all be traveling, I'll be looking like, I don't know no poor people. Do you? Think about it. Do you really know somebody who's really poor? That's right. We bitching about a imaginary drawing and can't putting 10 on pump 2. I put in my little truck, y'all, I'm not lying. I went to a wedding reception Sunday, and I was going to get my truck washed, but it really didn't need it. So I said, I'll wait because it was supposed to rain that night or whatever. So I was like, I'm not going to get it washed. I put $50 in there on top of, I was at a little bit over half. It did not put me to full. I said, damn. Are you $100 now? It was 70. I think it's 100. And I just don't want to admit that it's $100. I said, you are still not full. But wait, there's more. Y'all, so I drove to the reception, which was in Sterling Heights, drove home. Where we at? Monday now? Monday, I came to work. I came to the office. What's today? Wednesday, duh. Monday, back and forth to work. Tuesday, back and forth to work. Wednesday, here. Do y'all know I put $20 more in it, still ain't on full? But I got the air on. So I'm like, all right, here we go. So I don't know. We sometimes our NFT interest rates, stock market are all first world problems. Go buy a bag of apples at the store and see what happened. Now let's talk about food and gas. I'm like, people that are bitching about NFTs, I was at one of my lowest points, Lord. I was so happy hamburger meat was on sale one time to go to spaghetti. I want to cry. I was like, oh my God, the hamburger meat is on sale. I can have some meat inside the spaghetti this time. Thank you, Jesus. I remember, oh Lord, can we have a real moment? I remember I didn't have to buy a Kroger sauce. I could buy a Prego. I was like this. I ain't got to buy there's nothing wrong with Kroger sauce. Don't get me wrong. I was like, I'm buying name brand sauce. But today I ordered lunch. So I remember what it's like to struggle. I didn't grow up struggling, so I don't know that struggle, but I know an adult struggle where you be like, the phone cut off. You be like, it's nothing more embarrassing. Can we raise a hand? Who had their cell phone cut off? Can we? And then somebody see you try to embarrass your ass like I called when the phone's off. But now you throw it embarrassing as a grown man to have a cell phone cut off. You be like in the car like this. Damn, my phone cut off. And then when you get the money to pay it, you can't pay it because you got to buy some groceries. I always didn't have all this shit y'all think I got. And I still don't have what y'all think I got. So I'm just saying, people like, oh, you so bougie and so spoiled and so. You can be bougie and broke at the same time. Trust me, it's doable. I can window shop at Somerset all day. Speaking of Somerset, y'all, Somerset caught the fuck on fire the other day. It was the Capitol Grid that caught on fire. I was like, then somebody said, did the people from Oklahoma bomb Somerset? I said, y'all ain't right. People were panicking. But see what I mean about first world problems? People were panicking because fucking Somerset was on fire. Not the grocery store or the farm, Somerset. I was like, you gotta love Michigan. You have got to love Michigan. We are worried about the wrong shit. Y'all bitching about gas, $5, but worried about Somerset catching on fire. Whatever. I said they got insurance. They'll be fine. Trust me, they can still sell you some sandals and clothes today. If you go in today, they got you. It's okay. Where am I at, Trip? I'm on Summer. NFTs, do your homework. Don't listen to people. Do your own homework. Or you can call and ask me. If I don't know, I can get you to somebody who does. Yes, first world problems get people in a panic. Damn. Wait a minute, Trip. Back up. Wait a minute. Can we just talk about can I give y'all another one of my hallelujah stories? I'm on one today. I don't know what happened. I just feeling y'all could have ran down. I'm not gonna cry. I could have actually ran down Woodward. I almost got happy in my own house the other day. I'm not gonna cry. I was so happy to have fucking central air. We didn't grow up. Now we didn't grow up poor, but we didn't have no central air. We had air conditioning in the window that was kind of working, kind of didn't. I remember I had an apartment. I've had a few apartments with no reliable air conditioning. Y'all, this one apartment, the apartment I had before my condo. Thank you, God, for let me have that condo. Oh, hallelujah. The apartment I had for my condo Trip, the air only worked for 3 hours continuously. Now you could break it up into hour-long. You got to cook, shower, and try to sleep. Now, you can cut it on at 10 and pray you go to sleep before it cut off. Or you could cook and, you know what I mean, and cut the air on so to cool off. Or you had to, it would cut off on its own and start just blowing like coolish air. And mind you, it was in the living room. It wasn't even in my bedroom. Can we be real tonight, y'all? Can I give y'all some real shit? While y'all worried about NFT and the interest rate price, I could really give a damn. And then when I was able to buy the condo, I know I cried when I saw that big gray tub outside. I was like this. Is that central air? Is that in the dishwasher and the garbage disposal? Y'all, I was like this. Glory. I took my air mattress and I said, well, listen, I'll buy a bed in a couple weeks. I was so happy to have central air. I think I just rolled around in my drawers for a couple days. You know what it's like getting dressed hot and fat? Do y'all know what that's like? To then get in your car with the air conditioning that don't kind of work. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to get y'all just see these glasses and this Cadillac and jewelry and clothes. I'd have been through some shit in my life. Y'all just getting real damn today. And when I get famous, I can tell my own fucking backstory. They ain't gotta do no story. I can tell y'all what I've been through. Shit. But excuse me, Jesus. But
you're gonna play yourself in the movie?
I can play myself like Fantasia. I can play. She played herself. Like I can't nobody tell your story like you. We had Springfield brand punch her. Listen, one day I had the choice between sugar in my oatmeal or sugar in the Kool-Aid. I said, shit. Well, what do I do? And mind you, the oatmeal was going to be, I couldn't eat it for breakfast. It was either lunch or dinner. What? I was like this, damn. Well, there's enough sugar for Kool-Aid, but it's not enough sugar for Kool-Aid and oatmeal. I was like, shit, what do I do? Y'all, I chose the oatmeal. It just closed my eyes for the Kool-Aid. I was like, well, here we go. So when I was at home, it hit me in the shower. Because God will give you a reminder if you sitting there finna have a first world problem. And the song popped in my head, that black people would know it. Sorry, my white friends, but my black people would know it. That whatever the problem, God's got it all in his hands. I was like, I'm getting out the shower. And you know what made it happen, Trip? I turned the central air down because I was too cold. I said, I'm going to be too cold when I get out the shower. Look at God. I was so happy I couldn't cry. I'm turning the air down before I get in the shower because I was going to be too cold. I said, God bless him, with my name brand soap. With the showers gel that's separate from the shampoo. What? That's a whole nother show, but I'll be here tomorrow. Have y'all ever had to shower with the soap? With the shampoo, rather? Are we gonna really be real tonight? Y'all want real, Damon? Have you ever had to shower with the shampoo because the body wash was gone? You be like this. Well, and then you making decisions in the shower. Well, I guess it's the same thing. You be like, I guess it's the same damn thing. Like, you be like, what's somebody gonna say? I'm still clean. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, I'm just saying. Don't get me to preach along here because I run around this office. Can we talk about office? Y'all, this office is such a blessing. I don't take it for granted not to be working out of my house no more. I was happy. Hell, but I was happy to be in the house to work. Now I'm just like, are y'all kidding? And I paid the lease for the year. I was like, no, let me pay y'all for the year, huh? So I won't be worried about that. This office, watching other people do their podcast because they chose me. Oh, thank you, brother. Just is like amazing. Like Gary said, we started VaynerMedia out of somebody else's office at night while they was like, can we do our own little thing while we here? And they was like, yeah. Diluted the hell out of the shampoo. Don't do nothing. Yeah. That diluted shampoo, you be like this. My hair ain't that greasy. It'll be okay. Or you're using Vaseline as everything. The lotion, the moisturizer, it's all face. They'll be like, what are you using your face? I said, shit, whatever handy, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not that big in the face cream. I'd be like, Vaseline, I guess. I don't know. Now I can buy the cocoa butter Vaseline. I was like, oh, look at me, fancy pants. But yeah, this office is such. I'm just like, hallelujah, the air and the lights is on in here. Like I'm able to pay another bill. That's not my house. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have my own office, I would have told you was lying. To have my own federal and state licensed business that's separate from real estate, I would have told you was lying. I'm like, I'm gonna just sell real estate forever. Now I'm living my dream. Y'all, I fuss and cuss. I do not take it for granted to be able to pay Trip. Lord, I have Mr. Payday. Look at Trip, Trip over there. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But it's amazing to me. I do not take it for granted. Every client, every share, every like. Y'all think I be fucking playing. I don't. Y'all could have picked anywhere else to be. I do not take it for granted. But if you would have told me I'd have my own show and producing other people's shows and having a quiet office to think, I'll just always be like, God, this ain't what I talk to Master. I'm like, this ain't what we were filming when we were downstairs. It was so noisy one Wednesday. I looked at Trip. I said, this can't be it. Like, I'm going to buy, I don't care how much money it's, I'm going to buy the shit we need for this office tonight. Like, we out of here. Like, this ain't it. I'm just so grateful, so blessed. I'm gonna get off the pulpit now, y'all. I'm just sorry. I had a moment, but I just have to give y'all the people be like, oh, you so bougie and you so this. I'll be like, listen, I pray the pipes with this bouginess. He could take it all again, and I'll be like, oh, got to rebuild. Let's just, yeah, don't just judge a book by its cover. I didn't always have all this shit. I read, and this shit means nothing to me. When people who have it say it, and you don't think they mean it, they do. I know what it's like not to have it. I know what it's like to shop at the end of the aisle, not the middle. Do you hear? You know what I mean when I say the end of the aisle? Where you looking like, this pork can't be that bad. It's still at the store. It can't be that bad. Where's cartoon characters in the cereal you don't recognize? You like, Fuck Flakes. What is that? This ain't Frosted Flakes. This ain't Fuck Flakes. I don't know. You're like, what brand? Have you looked at a Trip over there laughing? I hope he gets there. Have you looked at a product and be like this? This ain't Toucan Sam and them. Who is it? Y'all, why do they do the generic product so terrible? Why?
I actually like a lot of that more than the regular.
Yeah, my Kroger brand stuff. Give me a box of King Vitamin any day. Lord.
I know how you feel about them Oreos too.
Y'all, now that's something I've never had to skimp on. I just have went without before I buy a fake Oreo. Me and them Oreos, and you know they follow me on Twitter. They just ought to. I've been a fan for my mama knew. She never bought me fake Oreos. She like he ain't gonna eat them.
Yeah, but you like the fake Oreos. There's like you said you found a better version of Oreo.
Oh yeah, that one brand is the if I can't afford the Oreo, I know where to go. I'm like, yep, here we go. Yep, yeah. But the fake, I should say fake products. The store brand, hell, ain't nothing wrong with store brand breed no brand. You'll be like, well, it's either let you kind of cook a recipe and ain't got nothing but that store brand. You're like, well, here we are. This is what we have, and so it is what it is. Where am I at? I got on the soapbox off 30 minutes. I apologize. Bill Damon came out for a second. Toucan Sam's fucked up cousin looking all hungover. Yes. The more wild the character, when they got to do new version, you be looking like this. This is not the same animal. I like, Lord, no, just don't put no animal in front. Just don't do it. There's nothing funnier than a weird animal on the kids, because kids be like this. Mama, this ain't the right thing. She be looking like you gonna shut your ass up and put this thing on top of this cabinet. Summer is here. I told you about my neighbor whose central air went out. Please, 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 please. Turn your air on. Turn your air conditioner on. If you have a window box unit, turn it on. Test your central air. My broker's wife's car air conditioner went out today. Not the best day for that to happen. That Freon, something about Michigan and Freon, they don't get along, and the air, your car air conditioner will go, and going to get that done is expensive. I had it done in the old truck of mine. I think it lasted a week. I said, well, damn. But go get it tested. It's cheaper to get it up, maintained than it is to get it replaced. Same thing with your central air. People won't turn their stuff on, and then it rots, and you got to turn it on, and it doesn't work. And yeah, so please turn your stuff on. Don't there was something in my mouth, like an old piece of sandwich or something. Please test your air. Please, 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 please. What's been our temperatures? Hell, brimstone, and fire. We are averaging 100 for the next couple of days. Yesterday, well, they faked us out. Yesterday was quite normal, but I knew going to sleep yesterday. I said, oh, it's humid. It's real humid. Then I woke up today like this. Is my air on? Am I back in Rochester? It was hot already, and my central air was on. We are at 100. We are supposed to be, let me check right quick. What's tomorrow? If it's a laughing emoji, I'll tell y'all. Tomorrow come on, boy, the Weather Channel app, you know it'll be going slow. What's today? Wednesday? Tomorrow only 92. So it's a cool down. Then Friday we got it. Now Saturday is 75. So everybody will be in the street Saturday. But tomorrow is 92. And Friday is gonna be 84. And it's not that 84 is gonna feel like 90 because the day before was in the 90s. So yeah, I'm not expecting relief. Oh Jesus. Next, do y'all want to hear what next week's temperatures are? You ready for this trip? Monday, 88. Tuesday, what you think it's gonna be? 97, you're close. Wednesday, what is it gonna be? A little cooler. 94, you're close. Then Thursday, 88. So she hot. We not getting under 85 all next week. So guess what? We went right from snowflakes to this. That's why I say change your filters. Change your smoke detector filter. Get your screens. Like I need a new screen for this window here. I told the office I need a new screen because, watch your pets. Bring them in. Check on your parents. Check on your grandparents. Check on that old neighbor you live down the street. Take her a glass of, take her a couple bottles of cold water. They won't ask, but just take it any damn way. Just when you walk down the street, you walk in and be like, are you okay? Because old people don't think they be hot, but they really be hot. So, I didn't mean old people in this disparaging way, but y'all know what I mean, seniors. My great-grandma was the same way. She didn't like her air conditioner. She's like, it make my knees hurt. Do you want your knees hurt or do you want to faint? She's like, you got a point, Damien. Turn the air on. Her favorite thing is the breeze. I will be like this. Where? No, it's not. Grandma's 90. We call our great grandmama grandma. That's a whole nother story. But check on your if you over 50, please check on them. Cause I'm almost that age. Good God. And I know I'll be hot. Check on them, bring your pets in. Don't have that damn dog outside in that hot ass dog house. Y'all done had that damn dog outside all year. Now you see, like, is he okay? When they panting, they cooling themselves down. No, they panting because they done pass the fuck out. Bring that dog in the house. Imagine having a mink coat on today. That's what they feel like. So bring them in. Business. I'm gonna let y'all out of here. This is gonna be quick. I'm even gonna rant. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm in the business of real estate and social media. I think now that the market is correcting itself, we've had some heat wave come through. 95 over today. Ooh, today's 75. Hallelujah. I'm in the business of real estate and social media, and I think a lot of the realtors now have realized their power in the market. For a long time, a number of years, everybody, not me, everybody was brainwashed that you needed the loan officer and the broker who writes loans to do business. Guess what? You don't. They come a dime a dozen. Everybody can close loans fast now because there's not that many loans. Do not spend money or time where people don't value you, appreciate your worth. I'm not saying you got to kiss, they could be kissing your ass, but things that could be done to make everybody money, if they're not doing, shop your services. Please shop your service. I told my dry cleaner, if I can't leave my card on this desk, and they know who they are, I won't be going to them no more. I'll go to anybody. I am shopping services. Now, I know if it's like a corporate store, I'm not expecting Apple to put my business card on their desk. But if I can't get I need to say a discount or leave my card for these local mom and pop shops, beat it. You can't hit a share, a like. I'm not saying you got to share all my stuff. I am not saying that. But y'all share Beyonce stuff. And she ain't had a song in how many years? 10? Y'all share Beyonce. Hell, Beyonce ain't had a song in about 10 years. If you think about it, when was Lemonade? Lemonade was 5 years straight, wasn't it?
Lemonade is on the streets right now by Little Timmy's.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all to share anybody else stuff out, but the people that you see that you claim to know, love, trust, and respect. I feel like those who aren't doing business with me won't be doing business with me. If that makes any sense. I am not in the business of handing out free money. Nope. Everybody who is in my business as part of my team is going to work. If we all can't work, then if Trip working, I'm working. What do I look like sitting there leaving him? Oh, here, you do all this editing just do whatever you want to do. It'll be all right. I have to work. I can't just sit here as DJ Realty Solutions and think I'm too cute to work. I have to get in the mud and the dirt too. Like, I'm lifting the damn box today, or I'm them two chairs that's in the lobby. I have to lift that shit Sunday like this. Oh God! But I can't. What I'm waiting on Trip to come do it. Everybody in your organization has to work to get new business and continue business. And if you can't support my business, I can't support your business. I want everybody to eat because I'm gonna eat. We just won't be eating at the same table. We'll be in the same cafeteria, maybe till I get a new building, but we won't be eating together. My mama always said, do not beg people to take your money. Why am I just hand delivering clients that I've had to go out on these hot ass, cold, sliding down the streets for, and you can't hit a like button? Get the fuck out of here. Like, no. 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 So, fair warning to anybody I do business with, from brokers to loan officers to title to even the motherfucking insurance. Everybody eats off of a purchase, not just the realtor. When I made that other video, I don't think people really heard it. That high. I think I need to rewind high. I told my client today, hey, the title girl's gonna call you tomorrow. Quit asking me shit about title. I didn't say it like that, but I meant it. Nobody's gonna just sit in the office collecting a check off of my hard work. I'm not making nobody else rich no more. You eating, me too. You want to eat off the DJ Realty plate? Pass it around. The free ride is over. 2021, I hope you got as much money out of me as you could. No, that's over. That's over. That's over. Shout out to Jess for sending me that $500,000 house. The only person who sent me a client this year. Am I lying over there? Am I lying? Am I lying? What somebody say? Come on, Carl. Shout out to that Jess Ford, who's doing a loan with me. Now I sent her a loan today. See how that works? She sent me one, I sent her one. That's 2 checks for her. 2 checks for me. Everybody eats, bro. What's the problem? When LOs see me, they come a running because they know I'm gonna close. They know I'm gonna bring good business. And I'm gonna just start sending it to people who support me. Shout out to Shane Thomas. I see you there. Shane got me into United, which was huge. Shane, you did not have to, because we hadn't done a loan together. We did one recently, but he could have picked anybody else for that UWM Live thing. He did not have to take me. That was Shane. And shout out to Carl. Carl. Now, here's the fucked up part about social media, which is a good thing. People that ain't never laid eyes on me will share out my stuff that's strictly for Michigan before some of these LOs will, who I've done deals with. Can I get where's she at? How the hell is Carl Floss Boys retweeting a house for me that ain't got nothing to do with where they live at? But a motherfucker that's around the corner will see it and be like, I'm not even mad. Trip, I'm a Libra. I know you don't kind of believe in that, them astrological signs. Look at Carl, just shared the video. Bam, see what I'm talking about? I'm a Libra, and when our scales are off balance, we usually can write them real quick. We know what we got to do to write the scales to balance them out. Libras are very loyal, and when we feel like we get messed over, we be like this. We look and be like this. Well, this is a one-sided relationship. I'm out. And it's too late at that point. It's too late. I still love you, but I just can't. I moved on. And it's okay to move on, because it's not only my business, it's for my clients. I cannot just be feeding people loans. I can't. Look at Trip. I was able to get Joe Dallo because of Trip. I wouldn't have been able to get him if it wasn't him. You have to feed people. Quit shitting where you eat at and feed everybody. Stop being so, you got your fist closed, can't nothing get in, but then people will support other people. You be sitting there like this. What? How? Who? What? Wait a minute. Because social media will tell you business. If you sit there and watch long enough, social media will tell who people support and what they're doing and how they spending their time. It'll tell you. Watch people's stories. You ain't got to ask. People will tell you their business in them Instagram stories. You be like this. Trip is in Sedona. He likes talking to goats. Okay. All right. He likes videotaping. All right, here we go. It'll tell you. And I'm not mad. I'm too old to be mad. I'm 47. What am I mad at you for? When people, I'm full of saying, but Maya Angelou, baby, she needed a Pulitzer Prize Peabody Award for that saying. When people show you who they are, believe them. People show you all the time. We just don't be believing them. They show one thing. They show you who they are. We just see something else. And we just keep believing and believing and believing. And they keep showing us and showing us and showing us. And then you just sit there like, oh no. It would be people sharing my closings out at Lowe's who didn't make a cent off of the loan. What is that about? How is another loan officer sharing a closing out that they didn't get a nickel off of, but you won't share it out? Done. Finito. Done. What that song? Done it all. Done it all. I am done. Like not even mad. Like whatever you send to me, whatever you send to me, I'm sending back. If you're not sending no clients, I'm not sending no clients. If you sending clients, I'm sending clients. If you sharing and retweeting, I'm sharing and retweeting. But I've done more for people than they've done for me, and I'm done. I'm doing for me now. I have my own company and team to see about. Those little white envelopes that come to this office say DJ Realty Solutions. They do not say all of Oakland County. They say me. So in order to pay them, I have to do business, and I'm just done. I doesn't mean we can't be friends. I'm gonna speak and talk. We can text and all that, but I'm done. Work business wise, I'm all set. But look, bye. I'm all set in a good way. It's like no harm, no foul, no nothing. But if you want to send me something, great. If you don't want to send me nothing, great. But I'm not sending first no more. Too many people just want to take, and not giving up. No balance. Like, I'm not even saying give me a client. Can you share my shit out? Damn. Can you leave a comment? Oh, great video, Damon. I really like this one. Trip did his thing on that one. Anything. Oh, good job. Anything. I'll get nothing. I get it from people who I don't do business with, and that's not fair to them. It's not. Just for sent me a $500,000 home, updated $500,000 home, not a dump, updated from roof to front porch. So if she can do it, anybody else can do it. I don't know any poor LOs. I do not know any LOs who are just barely making it. Every LO that I know has a shit ton of money and a shit ton of clients. So happy summer. Here we are. Happy business. It's business 101. Do not mess with people who don't mess with you. Don't. So nobody needs to call me talking about, are you mad? Are you upset? We support you. Yes. 1 + 1 is 5. That's gonna be my favorite character. 1 + 1 is 5. He might be my favorite because I'm like, yes, you support me. 1 + 1 is 5. 1 retweet after 5 years is not support. You doing it after I ask is not support. I shouldn't even have to ask. Because you see me doing it for your business. Why aren't you doing it for my business? It's cool. No worries. Girl referred me a client today. She didn't have to do that. Didn't have to at all. I'm like, damn, good looking. Like, thanks. Sent it right to Just For It. Like, boink, here you go. Send them one to Shane. Here you go. I have to do business with people who do business with me. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to them not to make money with me, but trying to make money for me. That makes no sense. That's not good business. That's not at all. So the LOs who send me stuff, who like and share and support me, that's what I'm going to support. That's it. So today was a little soapboxes today, but good in a good way. I'm not even mad at all because I'm sitting in my office, not mad. We have a surprise guest in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we have a surprise guest, but you will see the build out for it next week. Because it's confirmed, but I want to make it confirmed. But it's 1 box check confirmed. It's going to be a huge guest, huge activity that day. I don't even think we're going to talk about nothing but that day. Yeah. What do you think, Rip?
What do you mean?
I think it's the hour long of just that.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's gonna be time.
Yeah, that hour may not listen. I'm about to get him drunk. That I don't think that hour's gonna be long enough. We gotta start at 5. Today's Wine Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Yeah, because it's 7:10 now, so I can just imagine me getting his story, how he got, you know what I mean? Ugh, that's something. See, something else to think about and work on. Time constraints. So, yeah, in 2 weeks, well, next week, I'll tell you who it is. So on the 29th of June, in the last one for June, be ready. Have your glass of wine, favorite beverage, snack, notes out for this one because it's coming. Who was that? Who said something? I got a delay over here. You getting Elon up in there? Listen, you never know who might stop in on Wine Wednesday. I'm just saying. If Elon can't, I don't want no Tesla. Like, have you seen them Teslas driving themselves? Lord have mercy. Like, I'm all set. So when this guest come on, you will be getting NFT, social, business. You know how some people say stuff you need to write down because they just be talking. You know, you see a show and be like, oh, let me get I'm quick to get a notebook. I'm old. I get my notes. Don't laugh at me over there. I get my notes. I'm like this. When Beeple was on the Tonight Show, I was like this. I sleep with a notebook by my bed because I get an idea. I have my notes out like, nope. You thinking they talking, but they're really talking. They dropping gems, but you don't even really hear it. So you got to take the notes. But so yeah, Jess is the best. I love Jess. Yeah, so 2 weeks, the 29th, huge guest. Huge guest. Probably one of the biggest guests I've ever had. But they don't think they are, which makes them even better guests. They gonna be like, who, me? Yes, you. Super excited. Still can't believe this happened. I'm just, yeah, like super excited. I better wear my I can't say it, I'm working today. I give it away. But Carl, you definitely, my Twitter family definitely needs to be here in 2 weeks for sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. The sun has not went down here. I'm going home and stick my head in the freezer. My air is on at home, so I'm just gonna pray for the best. I'm going to I gotta work. I gotta work on my client's YouTube page. And what else I gotta do? Download a video? It was something else. I forgot. Oh, PayPal. My PayPal acting funny. So I got 2 things to do. So, but that can be done from the couch. So, thank y'all for hearing me rant about watered down shampoo and watered down Kool-Aid and fuck 'em flakes and all that other good stuff. But I feel like y'all family. I don't feel like this is a show. I want y'all to get to know the real me, the 360 me, not just the one side of me. So I feel like we family. I can be myself. I mean, I'm in my own office. So because of y'all, I got my own shit. Because of y'all, I got my own office. Memories of the way we. So I have to tell y'all the truth. I hate when you see a podcast, be like, oh, I'm so fabulous. Now I've been president forever. You be like this. Boy, stop. So I have to give y'all, a glimpse every now and again. Be like, listen, don't let the smooth taste fool you. This took a minute. Yeah, I think that's it. I have to remember to start rebroadcasting. I got away from it, so I have to remember. I'm gonna put this one up. What's today? Wednesday? Maybe Friday, Monday-ish. I put it up Saturday. Saturday's a slower day. I'll put it up Saturday or Monday after this. If you missed last week's episode, here it is. I got away from that, so I got to get back to that. That's free content. So I think that's it. You guys stay cool. Drink lots of water. You see how my water here is just in case. I was ready. Who said something? Let me see what this comment say. Thanks for the Wine Wednesday, both y'all. Stay cool and recorded TikTok singing memory. Tripp is a musician. That is Carl beat, boy. That's your friend. That damn Carl. Carl, we working on your plane ticket for VCon 2023. I think it's gonna be in Tennessee. Because he has that office in Tennessee. But as high as plane tickets, we might need to all start walking. It don't matter if you drive or fly. You be like this. Well, we broke.
What are ore prices?
Right. Like, roller skates. But yeah, that's it. And you guys have a good rest of your evening. Stay cool. Share this out if you please. And that'll be it. And as always, here's something that your open house will close. So bye everybody.